The UConn football team in action last night, taking on Villanova, the opener to their season. And of course, when UConn's in action, that means local guy, former Grafton standout Obi Melifonwu is in action as well. A 3-year starter for the Huskies. Had a great career at Grafton, and he has just elevated his game year to year. And he's a guy that certainly is going to get some NFL looks. All right, let's take you out to Rentschler Field and give you all the highlights from this one. Pick it up in the first quarter. UConn's Brian Sheriffs finding Tommy Myers. Myers stretching for the pylon, gets in for the touchdown. Huskies are up 6-0, and they're jacked and pumped. Former Burncoat star Tyree Sims made the team as a walk-on. He's pumped as well. Now, there's number 20, the former Grafton star, Obi Melifonwu. Melifonwu, good tackle, down the line, good pursuit, and he makes the tackle. Then Villanova knocking on the door. Obi with great defense, crossing route, and Melifonwu staying right with it, and he breaks it up in the end zone. That is a big-time defensive play. Nova capitalizing, though. John Robertson, one of the best quarterbacks in the former Division I AA, hitting Matt Gudzik for the touchdown. UConn looking to answer inside the 10-yard line, picked off by Jason Senes, and the Wildcats defense holding the fort. Third quarter, Ron Johnson pounding it into the end zone, and UConn is in front 13-9. Obi locking it down defensively. Melifonwu reading the play, pursuing, sideline to sideline, knocking the running back out of bounds, making a nice tackle. And then Melifonwu showing, again, great range on this play. He reads it, draws a beat on the tight end. The throw goes to him. Melifonwu breaks it up. Obi had 2 passes broken up. You see both of them in our highlights. He had 3 tackles as well on the game, and UConn wins 20-15 your final. They will host Army next week. Well, the Holy Cross football team has their opener this Saturday on the road at Monmouth. Now, the Satyrs have 3 classes of scholarship kids. Their freshman, sophomore, and junior classes are scholarship classes. Tom Gilmore says, no problem, though, with the senior class mixing in with the scholarship classes. And when you look at the 2 deep, you see a blend of scholarship and non-scholarship players as well.
I think there's a lot of factors involved in that. You know, we do have some talented underclassmen, and we have some seniors that are very talented as well. But you know, it comes down to performance, and you know, their scholarship status has nothing to do with their playing time. You know, the best players are getting the most time on the field, and as it shook out on the offensive side of the ball, we have a lot more underclassmen playing. On the defensive side of the ball, we do have a lot more seniors, not only starting but in the 2 deep.
And after a long preseason camp, the Satyrs are looking forward to playing a real game that matters.
Yeah, it's great to finally get a game to play after it'll be 4 weeks of preseason camp when we line up against Monmouth this Saturday. So it's just nice to get on the game field and get to put everything that you've been working on into play finally.
Cross taking on Monmouth tomorrow afternoon. All right, the Frenzy comes your way tonight. It is our high school preview Frenzy, but we're also going to have some local college games. So there are 3 local college games on the docket tonight. We'll have highlights of all 3, and then we'll take you around Central Mass. You'll hear from a bunch of the high school teams. You'll see them, and Andy Lacombe and I will make our picks as well. It all comes your way tonight live at 10:30 on Charter TV3. I'm Kevin Shea, and that'll do it for sports.
All right, thanks, Kevin, for that report. And as he said, the Friday Night Football Forensic High School Preview Show is coming up next here on Charter TV3. That's it for us here on Worcester News Tonight. Have a great Labor Day weekend.